Hello everyone, welcome back. My Remington 223 Aguila ammo that I ordered back in July of 2020 finally arrived this week. Okay, I had completely forgotten about this order that I had placed through Optics Planet, and basically I got a notification to call them up because my credit card wasn't processing. Because what Optics Planet does is they charge your credit card when they ship, and the credit card that I had given them 2 years ago was no longer any good. Basically, it had expired. So, and I didn't even, when I saw the email, I didn't even know what order they were talking about. So when I called them up, they explained what was going on. I'm like, holy shit, I placed this order back in July of 2020, and they're shipping it now. So first of all, they asked me if I still wanted it, and I asked them what the price for this was, and the price, because they're charging me at the price that they had quoted back then, which was $25 for a box of 50 rounds, right? So it's a 50 round box. Now back then that was a bargain, because at that time in August of 2020, basically you were paying something like $18 or $19 for a box of 20 rounds, okay? And then on top of that, you were paying the shipping. So with Optics Planet, you get the free shipping, and then the order's over $50. So just on the, so even though the $25 for 50 rounds is not that great of a bargain right now, when you factor in the free shipping, I said, what the hell, send it. Can never hurt. It's a decent price. Can never hurt to have more ammo. So I think the total order was 25 boxes. They had 11 to send me. And then they said that as soon as they get the rest of the order in, they'll ship it. Who knows? That'll probably be 2 years from now. But anyway, I got this ammo in, and I was curious as hell. I just got my hands on it. It arrived yesterday, and I was curious as hell to see how good this ammo is. That's from two years later, right? So I pulled out my Ruger MPR, which is my most accurate AR. I have hit a 3/4 inch group at 100 yards with this. Okay, so it's got a .75 MOA. Now, basically it is a little selective with the ammo. I'm not going to hit that .75 MOA with just any ammo. And I think the ammo that I did hit it with was Remington, but I think it was just a different one of their brands. It wasn't the Aguila. It might have been like whatever, but whatever. I don't remember what ammo. I'd have to go back and look at my old video when I hit that .75 inch group. But on average, most of my groups come in at about 2 inches at 100 yards. 2 inches at 100 yards, I can hit pretty regularly with this with just almost anything, almost anything. So I said, what? Let's throw some of this ammo in there and let's see what we can get. So threw this ammo out. First shots are the ones in circle. 1, 2, 3. A horrible 4 1/4 inch. I'm like, holy shit, that sucks. I said, maybe it's me. I mean, it's a little windy today. You can see trees moving, but it's not that windy. Shouldn't affect it that much. I said, okay, let's take another 3 shots with this, and I put it right on top of it. The next 3 shots I took are the ones with the triangle here, right? So, and that came in at 3 3/4. I mean, I'm still thinking this is sucking, okay? And I said, maybe I'm just having a bad day. Maybe I'm, because here's the thing, I'm not going to shoot my best every time I get behind a gun, okay? So that's a given, all right? So I said, let me pull out something different, try it out. So I pulled out this Wolf Performance ammunition, okay? So this is steel case ammo, okay? Now this is the premium Wolf, okay? So I actually bought this by accident. I thought I was buying the cheap stuff, and I ended up buying so basically I wasn't intending to buy this performance stuff. I wasn't intending to buy the performance stuff. I was just intending to buy the plain cheap stuff, and I kind of bought this by accident. But I said, what, let's try this out. Let's see what this does. So I throw this in the gun, and then that's these 3 shots right here, 3-inch group. So far that's my best group with this thing. So the Wolf Performance steel case beats Aguila 223 Remington. Okay, and then I said, you know what? Let me just pull out the really cheap stuff that I have, right? The standard Tula stuff that I buy 1,000 rounds. I buy this in 1,000 round cases, and a lot of times I'll buy like 4,000 rounds of this at a time. And I mean, and I have such like, oops, drop one. I got such little, such low regard for this. Like this is the stuff that I'll use to like bump fire or something. You know, I mean, I just piss this stuff away because you know it's like, to me this is like the cheapest ammo that you could possibly shoot. Throw this at 100 yards. And what do you think I get? I get a 1-inch group, man. I get a 1-inch group with the cheapest ammo that anybody sells, man. And you know, at this point, I'm done shooting for the day. I'm packing up this stuff, putting the guns in the safe. I'm done shooting because I don't even want to try and beat that 1-inch group. Any shooting that I do after this, I don't think is going to measure up to shooting 1 inch with the crappiest ammo known to mankind. Okay, so this stuff over here, I mean, there is a benefit to shooting brass. You know, one of the nice things about brass is it is a little bit smoother, and what happens is the main difference is if the barrel gets hot, right? Let's say you do a lot of shooting, and you have a round chambered, right? You put your safety on, you just let that steel case round sit in the hot chamber. The steel case can get stuck in the chamber in the way that the brass will not. Okay, so that's one of the disadvantages of the steel case, the steel case 223s in an AR. If the chamber gets really hot and then you leave a round chambered in there, put the gun on safe, you know, and go do other stuff, you could have that round can get stuck in there where you got to put a rod in there and push it out. Now, that's not going to happen with an AK-47 because the AK-47 rounds are more tapered, right? The body of the case, right? I'll pull one of these out. If you look at the 223 rounds, it's basically a straight walled, right? It goes straight down over here. Whereas if you look at an AK-47 round, it's going to have more of like a V. So that, you know, if that goes into a hot chamber and sits there for a while, it's not going to get stuck. And also on an AK, you got that side charging handle. You can just put the gun down and just like kick start it, you know, and get that round out in the way that you cannot do with an AR-15. So that is one of the benefits of using brass in an AR-15 over steel case. But I mean, as far as the accuracy, man, you know, 1 inch at 100 yards with the cheapest ammo I can possibly buy, you know, versus I'm hitting like, what did I say? I was hitting 4 and I'm hitting 4 3/4 inches, and actually I did another group. This is the same stuff with this Remington Aguila, because I kept shooting this Remington Aguila. I'm like, it must be me. I must be screwing this up somehow. I took another grouping over here. I took 3 shots, 4.5 inch group. Then I took another 3 shots. That's the ones without the circle, coming in at 4 inches. So I got 3 shots on top of each other. Total of 6 shots. I mean, the whole total shot grouping again is 4.5 inches. So as far as the accuracy of this ammo in this gun, not that great. Now, you know, the accuracy can change from gun to gun because you might have somebody that has a different gun with different barrels. It's not even a question of who made the gun or who made the barrel. Sometimes it's just the way that, you know, the ammo and the barrel mates up. So, you know, you might have somebody else that has a Ruger MPR, and this ammo will shoot a lot better than that. So that's why, you know, when you find ammo that shoots really good in your gun, you know, you want to basically, you know, you want to buy 1,000 rounds at a time. And when you find a batch that's shooting really accurate in your AR, you know, take that 1,000 rounds, mark it like accurate, and put it on the side, and just use that for your distance shooting. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this somewhat comical video where I get this ammo after 2 years, and I'm getting like you know, 4.5 inch groups with it, and meanwhile the cheap Tula is shooting like 1 inch groups. I gotta get this out to because lately I've been going out to a 300-yard range. I gotta get this out there. I think I'm gonna save this box right here. I'm gonna go out there with the same box, see what I can do at 300 yards with this. I'll talk to y'all soon. Make sure you guys are following me on all my channels, because they kind of back each other up in case one gets shut down, suspended, or whatever. I've got Pocono Shooting. I've got Absolute Gun Rights, and then I got the original Tafa channel that goes back to 2006. On Rumble, I'm Pocono Guns. On Odyssey and BitChute, I'm Pocono Tactical. Talk to y'all soon.